who would like to recap us?
I call not it. I've done it, I think,
you
like
have
3 times.
you have done it the most.
I still have inspiration, so I
Still
don't want it from someone else, but it's definitely getting used this session, you better believe it.
probably. At least I would hope you would.
I'm keeping up my boycott of all things inspiration or lucky or extra roll related. So, Nick, you're the only one who's really going to use the inspiration.
I mean, I have inspiration as well, but I will go down with the recap if need be. So, where we last left off is seen as our good buddy Virgil has been taken away. We had a very somber night and trying to figure out what we were going to do. When we kind of left off from the from going back to Fanderlin, we decided to go to Gnome Garden, I believe it's called, where
That's correct.
we're going to see if there was any progress with some sort of dragon killing weapon. And when we got there, it was very empty. No one was in their beds pretending to sleep. We found some gun parts that looked like Chilbu could make something out with them. And heading to the throne room, we discovered that there was a ungodly monstrosity of some sort. And all hell ensued from that. There was some definite worry there where one of our compatriots, Chilbu, was in grave danger. We found the 2 kings, and Eve was able to help out the one that was on the verge of death. And when it all seemed like it was lost, Bosch got the final strike, killing whatever God knows what that thing was. And we had a mad dash to try and save Chilbu, who was still under the effects of illusions, where there was multiple Chilbus on the ground. Thankfully, though, we were able to stabilize and heal him before he died. We then found out that the gnomes, they were infected with something and turned into that foul creature. And we decided that the best course of action was to go back to the Wandering Weasel and recuperate using the bath that reverses time. With a few more character-to-character moments between the party, we left it off there. I don't know if there's anything in particular that we want to talk about besides that.
Sword Lady has a name now.
Yes.
Was a thing. Celavi?
Celavi?
Yes. I also misspelled it last time. I will put the correct spelling in the chat this time.
With a cha at the beginning. Okay.
So, you have taken a long rest. Breakfast has been served. Eating a hearty meal of eggs, bacon, and breakfast soup. Inside the Wandering Weasel. Whew. Can you feel it in the air? Today is important.
Did I forget something?
Nope, just a bartender's intuition.
I'm gonna trust you on that one.
So, what do you do?
We feeling good about this? We're gonna go find the dragon, care of things.
Yeah. I think it's time. Time for us to earn our keep, so to speak.
Best of luck to you. I'd hate to lose some of my best customers I've had in a while.
Thanks, Tommen. We appreciate everything.
Oh, don't thank me. I'm not involved, remember?
Hmm. Well, what are you guys thinking? Are we ready to head out and get this done?
I'm feeling a little more ready than last night, but I think it's the time. We got to do this so that we can go help Virgil.
Yeah. The sooner the better, from the sounds of it. But I think we can do this. You guys are some of the most amazing people I've met, and I've met quite a lot of people. And we have the extra equipment now as well.
Been off the hook. Spot, you're all done.
Yeah, that's right. And we got some help.
Tia nods in the corner.
So how do we go about finding this other dragon? Just kind of go where it's cold.
Yes, that would probably work. You are looking for a white dragon, after all.
Huh?
Well, I said yes.
Yeah. I heard you. Okay. Yeah, you mentioned that we're at the climax. That if we head out the front, where does that put us?
Yeah.
It puts you where you need to be. Unless, of course, you want to go back to Gnome Garden.
She's like, if you can mail it a few days before, it's already the 28th.
No, I think we're
that would
past.
help.
So I can pay it before my payment's due. Later. That's it.
So,
Enough.
do you go to the door?
Just
Yep.
Josh stands up and awkwardly is holding a lance in one hand and Veritas in the other. And looks for a second, and then awkwardly. Oh, I guess Eve has the bag of holding.
Mhm.
Can I just put this? I don't think I can do both things. The lance should fit in there, right?
You're not gonna use it?
Oh, I mean, Veritas and I work so well together. What do you think, Veritas?
Veritas better than this lance.
Yeah.
Just, guys, I mean, I know you guys are a great team, but this lance was specifically made for handling dragons. That's why we went all the way to that out-of-the-way barrow where we almost died a few times.
That would have been a big mistake if we didn't need the lance.
Yeah, it sure would have.
Okay, then what do we do instead?
And you know, Marsha's not even.
I mean,
Marsha falls into that thing of.
gosh, honestly, it makes the most sense for you to wield it. You're gonna be the one who's all up in that dragon's face. I think, unless Chilbu, you'd like to take a whack at it from up
Marsha
close.
was always good at helping. But you know, Marsha. It
Can we
goes
hire one of those mercenary guys?
Regina. You know.
None of them can use Veritas.
We've been out there.
I don't know. They look kind of mean. I know that they want to do this, and they might. If we hire one, they might want us to hire all of them. I don't think I have that much money.
Tell everybody how she's got him.
We'll pay them after. Dragon will probably kill a few.
But if the dragon kills one of us, then all of them make it.
Then we don't have to pay them at all.
That's what ended up pulling down my battleship.
One of us. I mean, what if just one dies? That just doesn't work out.
It ain't gonna pull over that one.
Veritas, what are you thinking?
Will not be left alone.
Yeah, nobody intends to leave their lone body.
Can
Listen.
a sword lady wield Veritas?
Whoa. Is Jollibee here as I look down? She probably isn't.
She is, actually.
Oh! Ooh, in the main room.
To verify, I'm pretty sure Chilbu was locked away in his room when you explained to everybody that her name was Celebi, right? I
Oh.
still don't know her name.
You did leave early.
Okay, just double check.
Ah, by the way, Jilbu, Sword Lady has a name now. Her name is Chelavi.
Oh. Why doesn't stupid Ghost Sword have a name?
Anyway. I don't really know how that works. But, I mean,
There you
Chelavi'd be able to answer that. Eve pokes her rapier hilt.
I'm sorry, someone came and spoke to me.
Oh, sorry.
No, this is Max speaking.
Was it your dad?
Can you repeat your question?
Oh, we were just asking. Somebody mentioned if Chelavi could wield Veritas.
You want me to join you in the field of battle? In a more direct sense?
I mean, you're already putting yourself at risk just hanging out with us as a weapon. But if you're not comfortable with it, then that's understandable. If it would be better, if everyone would be more comfortable with this situation, Chelavi, you don't have to go in there with us. And Veritas, you could stay with me for the fight. I don't intend to get too close to this thing. I think I'm serving better keeping you all fighting well, but better than nothing.
Sister? What do you think?
Are you speaking to Tommen?
No, I said sister.
Oh, sister. I thought you said mister. My bad.
Yeah, I heard Mr. too. I was like, who the hell is he talking to?
I'm not sure.
Same here. On Miss Eve.
Yes.
On one condition.
And what's that?
Put away that bag. Evil.
Understandable. Does someone else want to hold this in the meantime? And she, holds the
Chilbu
bag.
will.
Alright, all yours. Tosses it to Chilbu.
cast a semi-mischievous glance at Veritas while I put the bag over my shoulder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're good. That was pretty easy.
You sure you don't want to hire some mercenaries as fodder?
I think we're the mercenaries that got hired as fodder.
That's accurate. Although, we don't really know what they're here for. Eve glances over her shoulder. Are they still here?
Yeah, they're still there.
If you want to go talk to them, they look kind of mean to me.
Yeah, they don't look much for conversation, but if our goals happen to align, then they might be potential allies.
Damn capsule.
I think we can
We're
use
not
every bit
hiring
of...
them to talk to the dragon.
What was that?
So we're not trying to hire them to talk to the dragon. They look like they can stab. That's what I need.
Fair point. Well, let's go see if they might be amenable to it. Eve will straighten herself out and stroll over.
All right.
Bilbo waddles after.
The red-haired, lean woman with her hair back in a ponytail watches you approach. You want something?
Good morning to you. Well, we just happened to notice you fellas over here and wondered if perhaps we were heading the same way.
I doubt it.
Well, just in case. Our goal at the moment is to take care of a bit of a dragon problem that this area's been having. How about yourselves?
Oh, us? Bird watching. Bird watching. Are you deaf?
Alright, brother. I'm gonna chill out and
I'm deaf because I totally didn't hear what you said twice.
we gotta get together.
Bird watching.
Monday, by Monday, we're gonna get together.
Is it not going through?
I might just be having issues on my end.
Are you saying third watching?
So you can't fight?
I'm trying to say bird watching.
You're watching, right? Yeah.
Oh.
It keeps like for some reason every time you're trying to say like the B, it like kind of like goes low or something like that, and all I heard is like watching or something.
I think I've got background noise. Right now it's really annoying.
No worries.
So, no interest in, the dragon that's murdering everyone here then.
Yeah. Not really interested in getting murdered, you know?
Well, can't say I disagree with that. Do they appear more interested than they're letting on?
You can roll insight.
I hate seeing
Just wondering if we're
Let's see,
gonna
if they think they're too weak to fight the dragon, then they can just stay here where it's safe.
Well, you beat my 3. They are definitely not here for bird watching.
Well, yeah.
And given what's in the area, well, what you might assume.
He always was the guy. He's the only guy with a job.
And they are one of the first people that are not surprised at you mentioning a dragon.
Hmm.
Although, no, I think Steve did say one time when they were younger, she found work somewhere.
Oh boy.
She had Jana.
Eve kind of sighs. Well, here's the thing, fellas. If your bird watching venture is successful, then that'll be great. But I think some of these foes that we're up against in this area are a bit tough. So I think maybe odds would be better together. But it's up to you. If you'd like to share in the glory and perhaps the pay, or if you'd like to, well, go on your bird watching trip by yourselves. Either way, makes no difference to us.
Yeah, I think I'm a bit more interested in living. Can't spend money if you're dead. And if you want to go on a suicide mission to go kill a fucking dragon, well, be my guest.
Alright, well, very nice meeting all of you. I think we'll just go earn our keep now.
You do that.
Have a nice morning. Turns and walks away with a dissatisfied expression.
We don't need cowards. It's fine.
I was pretty sure they would be jerks, but I don't know, they look kind of tough too. With the birds, take it.
Huh, looks aren't everything.
Back, but yeah.
Well, that
We
was,
decided what door we're taking outside?
I think we're using the front door, aren't we? We don't want to go back to Gnome Garden.
So there's only one door.
Yeah, the thing is whether or not we use our key in the door takes us.
You just kind of choose.
I think I'll
Shit,
get
super
right.
magic, huh? Let's do it.
My favorite kind of magic, super magic.
Mm-hmm.
So, whoever opens the door has to make the decision. Do you open to Gnome Garden or wherever the Wandering Weasel is currently?
Eve squares her shoulders and reaches out and opens the door to wherever the wandering weasel is currently.
All right. You open the door, and light spills out from the Wandering Weasel into a dark room. But what spills in from the dark room is this nail-biting cold. And I would like everyone to make a con saving throw. Bosch may do it with advantage.
Okay. That nice warm vest with no shirt that I'm wearing.
All of you were expecting this result, given Tommen's warning. Ooh, be sure to close the door on your way out. It's a bit chilly. But anyway, best of luck to all of you. I'll keep some soup warm for when you come back.
As we're walking out, I'm gonna glance over my shoulder to check and make sure that we're not being followed by the mercenary group.
You look behind you, and they are still just sitting there watching you. You can roll an insight check if you want.
We're gonna snipe our kill.
21. With that insight, while they are armed and are of a mercenary type, they strike you as more as the scavenger type. With the 21, I'll say that they're probably going to wait for you to die and then pick whatever they can out of the rubble. But you step out into a cold, dark room. This room is kind of cramped. The only things in this cold stone room is a couple of empty wooden barrels and crates that look like they're about to fall apart. There's a door to your right. It looks ancient and wooden.
I would like to poke either a barrel or a crate, whichever's nearer, and see if I can just cause it to fall apart.
You poke it, and sure enough, it crumbles.
Yep. Kind of what I thought.
Looks like the nails had rusted away a long time ago, and they were only staying together through the power of the stubborn cold that has frozen it together.
Awkward question. Do we have Tia with us?
Yes, but the room is very small, so I will wait until you exit the room to put her there.
That makes sense to me.
Because otherwise it might block your visions. You know, I suppose technically Tia is a medium creature, by technicality. She just counts as a large.
Say she has a lot of wings and like a tail to kind of fold up. So she could take up a lot of space, but isn't that big.
Yes.
Okay. Well, noticing that Tia is probably cramped and uncomfortable, I would like to push open the door.
Right. You open the door. You see a hallway before you.
Huh. Is
And down the hall,
Like a
you
hall.
can see some stables. There's more doors.
let me try and see what things are there. Oh, hey.
You see 4 horses.
We got some horses, guys.
Oh. That's unexpected. How did they look in the middle of this frigid, cold wasteland?
They look cold, But you'll notice that they don't look malnourished. In fact, they actually look like they've been fed recently.
Bowman didn't mention anybody around here, but I guess maybe he put the spot near somewhere where there's a stable.
Tia will sniff the saddle on one of the horses and say to you, Bosch, they smell like the 4 that were in the bar.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I think these. He had said these horses belong to those mean guys in the bar.
Ah. Well, that explains some things. Maybe he plopped us in some mountaintop community that has clearly been destroyed.
I don't know. Might as well just go and look.
Yeah, let's find out.
If I go to this door, does it lead outside?
Let's see. That door. It is a bit larger than the map would suggest. It is a double door with a heavy wooden bar going across it. It wouldn't take much to lift it, though, but it definitely is there to keep that door shut.
Huh. Okay, well. This way to find something is to look. I'll lift up the bar and see what's on the outside.
Alright. You look and you see a vast distance as you look down into a valley from atop a mountain, you would think.
Mm-hmm.
The landscape stretches out for miles and miles beneath you.
Found the outside. Does it look like there are tracks from the horses that came here? Like this is the way they came?
I mean, you could roll a survival check if you want.
Okay. I suppose I could also ask, does it make any sense? Could the horses have passed through in the other direction? But let's do survival. It's more on Bosch's mind than architecture.
17. Looking down, you do in fact find hoof tracks. But traffic, so to speak, that goes in and out of this door.
They barred it, so they didn't want anybody from that direction coming in. Yeah. Well, there's one way. Bunch of doors, though. Want to look at the other ones?
I mean, I guess we can. But I feel like the dragon's probably not in here anywhere. But it doesn't
Probably
have to take a look.
And Max, did you say that the path here was leading down into the valley?
Yes, the mountain seems to go in a downward angle, and you can see that the path actually kind of wraps around the fort that you seem to be standing in.
Let me just actually step out first. I still can't see very much. Okay. Yeah, because it looks like this way's down, but you might have to go down to go up. I don't know.
Hold on one second. I will show you a little bit more of what you would technically be able to see, because you'd be able to see this path. I think, just to reveal it for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be. Probably we should look in the other doors. Might be. This is a stop on the way.
Can't hurt to check them out. Maybe there's something useful.
Um, is this door going to stay closed if I don't put the bar on it?
Yes, and actually, even as you let go of the door, it seems to naturally swing close.
Okay. Well, then I won't bar it shut yet.
But the door does close from the wind if you do not keep it open.
That's fine.
Eve, are you opening that door next to you?
Yeah, she's gonna do that.
Alright. You see some stairs leading up and around a corner, as well as a small arrow slit in the wall farthest away from you.
She's gonna carefully check the ground and walls before she strolls into this stairwell.
Sure. Roll an investigation check. Seems fine.
Yeah, sure.
As you walk up the stairs, and I have a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Saw that come. Wow! Off to a good start tonight.
Oh no.
As you reach the top of the first flight of stairs, you slip a little bit on some ice, but are able to recover your balance. It's only mildly embarrassing.
You doing okay?
Yeah, watch your step, fellas. It's a little icy up here. Jesus.
Silbu, maybe you want to just kind of flutter for now.
And Chilbu will dash up the stairs, I guess. Where does that leave Chilbu?
I
You would
think
know
you might
that
be going the wrong way.
you would know that leads outside. Bosch just checked that door,
Got it.
and
I just started looking at the map.
yes, and this room that you all find yourself in, you see that that once again there is a new door, but also in this corner, kind of where Chilbu is standing, and along the wall, you see racks and racks of bows and arrows, but all weathered and frayed. Many arrow slits. This looked to be some sort of oh god, what's the word? Barbican? Is that the word?
That's fancier than what I was going to say.
Barbican.
Yes, it is a barbican.
How high are the arrow slots?
I'm sorry, what?
How high up are the arrow slots on the wall?
How high up?
Yeah. Meaning, are they eye level with a halfling?
Oh. Let's see, you're about how tall?
I think like 3'5" or something.
3'5". I would say on your tippy toes you could glance out of them.
He does, in spite of the blow to her dignity.
And you too look out onto a valley deep below and a path winding down. And that's in the arrow slits that go face this way. In the arrow slits facing this way, you see that the path actually runs underneath a bridge that leads from the door that you're next to and goes across to another section of the fort, one that's a bit more isolated than the rest of what you're in right now. But far larger, it seems. That would appear to be the main fort.
Oh, oh, this is actually
Can
quite
we
a big
see
place.
any sign of the? I'm sorry. Say again.
Oh, sorry, just remarking how places.
And can we see if there's any sign that the main fort is occupied?
Roll a perception check.
Uh,
Seems rather still. Unnervingly so.
looks like it's made of rock. Okay. We want to check out the rest of this little building.
Well, it's strange that this place is abandoned. But if those other mercenary-looking folk stabled their horses here, then it's probably relatively safe, right?
I guess. I mean, as long as that door is barred. Yeah, let's just be thorough. I check out the door here.
Alright. Opening up that door, you immediately catch a whiff of soot as you see a small smithy in the corner. But it's quite dark.
Anything you can use, Chobu?
Is there a set of Smith's tools that I could have gotten for free laying on the ground?
There's an extremely rusty set of smith's tools.
I'll put it in the bag.
As you pick it up, it crumbles to dust.
I will not put it in the bag.
This place must have been abandoned for a very long time.
I guess. Can we try other door?
Opening up this door, you see wooden cots lining the wall in broken heaps. But it seems like they have been cleared away for a space in the middle where you see several bedrolls and the remnants of a campfire.
Taking Tia's example, I will sniff the bedrolls and see if it smells like the mercenaries.
You give a good whiff. And, perception check.
I'm not expecting for this to work. 16 though.
Certainly smells like an asshole.
As I suspected.
That checks out.
Oh. If we want to mess with those guys, we've got a good chance. Might come back and murder us though.
Yeah, I don't know if we need to make any more enemies than we already have, honestly.
Can we just borrow their horses?
Chilbu.
I don't want them following us.
I think they're more likely to follow us if we have their horses.
It'll be a lot slower that way. We can just leave Veritas to kill them. He likes doing that.
It didn't work out so well last time we left him alone.
No, it did not.
And it is a good point if, I guess you'd be so slow still. But if Shilbu doesn't want to be a kite, then you could have a horse to ride instead.
Listen, fellas,
But I bet we could. Sorry.
they're jerks, but they haven't done anything to us yet. Don't you feel like that would be kind of a dick move?
Yeah, I guess. And we can.
See, no problem.
We have enough money to. We have enough to just buy a horse, I think, at this point. I don't really know how much horses cost, but I don't know. I got a bunch of gold now.
Alright, up to you guys. I just think they look shifty and I don't want them following us quickly.
Well, if we're daring enough to and confident enough to take on a dragon and they're not, I think we can probably handle them if worst comes to worst.
That is, unless they sneak up on us right after we kill the dragon.
Yeah, let's be careful about that.
Fine. No killing the horses. Let's go.
Kill the horses.
You wouldn't let me steal
Oh, what?
them.
God.
And let me check my understanding of the paths here. The way out past the horses will take us down the mountain, and it goes under a bridge. But then the path out from the higher room will take us across the bridge to the bigger fort.
Yes.
Oh. I
But
forgot
I
that.
think we want to go up. If we're expecting people, I should probably be in front. Maybe Chilbu. I could hold Chilbu in front of me.
Wield Chilbu like a shield.
Uh-huh.
Shield boo.
Shield with a gun.
Eve keeps an eye on Chilbu. After you! She gestures to the door.
Alright. I take it you open the door, Bosch?
I think so.
Right. see a stone, icy bridge in front of you, leading to a much larger fort. And you get a chill up your spine, Bosch.
Okay. Does the chill have something not to do with how cold it is?
Roll an insight check. No. It almost seems familiar in a way.
Huh. Probably watch your step really well here. Long way. Well, it's some way down. I don't know how far that is. If I can make it across, is the door on the other side unlocked?
Yes, as you cross above the trail almost 50 feet below you, you reach the door. Opening to a short hall.
Ooh, more doors. Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna go this way.
So that is not an option. Those are arrow
Not an
slits.
option?
Those are arrow slits.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
So
there's only forward.
a small creature could squeeze through.
Don't be stuck in wall.
Chilbu was Winnie the Pooh again.
Oh, bother. Right. Opening the next door.
Yeah.
You open to a large hall. You see long tables and shields and weapons and tapestries kind of line the. Hold on, I got it. Okay, you found. See dozens of skeletons in rusty armor. See on the floor itself. There's this 10-foot diameter shield-shaped crest of a black tower being hit by a lightning bolt. And you also see movement. As swooping down on you, you see this hairless bat mosquito thing swing down at you. It's going to attempt to bite you.
Hey.
Oh, how I hate these things.
But it completely misses. What is your response?
Oh geez, so I'm holding a lance because Eve has Veritas. Oh, you know what? I don't only have a lance. I actually have a regular axe. I'm pretty sure. You know what? That's probably stowed somewhere. I don't know. Is that
They said Veritas' best weapon.
Veritas' best weapon? Yes, I am going to try to swat it right back after entering a rage.
All right. I suppose roll unarmored. Unarmed. You're just swatting at it with your hand, or
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Um, I mean, I've got other weapons. Can I use a bonus action to say I probably have a hand axe actually strapped somewhere? Can I use a bonus action to do that and just not rage?
you can use your object interact with that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead.
We'll get it.
Take a swing at the tiny creature before you, trying to get a big drink of you.
I mean, it's just not cool. You don't do that. It's a 20 to hit.
You slice it in twain.
Okay. Do the other ones in there have any reactions to this?
The reaction is they're going to try and drink you too.
Yeah.
But you technically have a second attack.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I will. Head on over to this one and try to swat it with the hand axe also.
Sure.
A 25 to hit.
In twain.
It got that mosquito thingies.
Chilba, you see bat mosquito thingies.
Chilbu will try. Flying punch.
Haste.
Flying punch misses. Haste. Does not
Haste.
miss.
And thus, as I suspected, it was not worth rolling initiative for that.
See? Veritas not needed.
All right, well, clearly the mercenaries didn't come in this direction.
Either that or they have mean pets.
What's this, DM?
That looks like... Oh god, what the hell is that? It looks to be some sort of throne. This is probably where the Lord of the Fort would sit. To
Who sits?
address his audience chamber. You sit down, and the seat collapses underneath your weight, Chilbu.
Ah. Chilbu stuck again.
I'll head over there and help Chobu get up.
Simple enough.
Thanks, Bosh.
Looks like they didn't build their furniture very well. So, the way you describe the room, there are... Do the skeletons that are here look like they died on the spot, like they were all sitting down to a banquet, or are they kind of like scattered around the room?
They are scattered around the room.
Looks like a bad time. And, I don't know, this looks important. You said there was a large crest of a tower getting struck by lightning?
Yes.
Huh.
You can
I'll
roll
also point that out.
anyone interested can roll a history check.
I am not going to, because I assume I don't know anyway. But I just wanted to point that out.
Chilbu and Eve, you would know this to be the symbol of Delzendra as a Mazar. A local warlord that built up a bit of a reputation for kind of quelling orc population in the area. That's
Silva awkwardly glances over his shoulder at Bosch and then occupies himself with this little arrow slit instead.
well, that is a door.
Yes, Chilbu is inspecting the door. Traps.
Roll an investigation check.
Also known as calling not it on explaining the history of that to Bosch. Yep, that sounds about right.
It seems like it's not trapped.
How do you find door?
Is that
This
mahogany?
warlord- Sorry.
No, please go ahead. I was making a stupid joke.
This warlord, they built up this reputation. How long ago was it that they were doing these things?
Man, I wish I could tell you. uh,
Like, was it recent or was it in the distant past? They're probably no longer around.
Roll a D100, Max.
you would know that. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a D100.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
No, it's
It was
this.
3 years ago. They killed Bosch's family.
Oh God.
This would have been
Oh.
about 60 or so years ago, and they just kind of seem to disappear. A particularly harsh winter came through, and she just never showed up again with her warband. Eventually, orcs moved into the area, and that led to the initial destruction of Phandalin.
Okay. With this in mind, he will deem it not necessary to explain the history of this place. Hot potato.
Who opens door?
So, you open that door. I would like you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
That's what I'm good at.
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you pull on the door and it collapses onto you.
Don't boost that again.
Oh, jeez.
I've got bad luck with furniture around here.
Eve tries to help get the door off of him.
It's shattered on impact with his armor.
Get that trap out of the way. Let's go.
Good job.
You see another hallway. Is that the next door you'd like to open?
That's enough for all of us.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Good idea. Let's split up.
Yes, Veritas, you open a door.
Couldn't go possibly wrong. Who
To
would
say
like?
the word.
Who would like to go first?
Why
I'll be
not?
foolish and open a
Who
door.
opens his door? Never mind,
Go for
Boss
it, yeah.
opens first.
We all open the doors at the same time.
All right, Bosch and Chilbu, you open your doors to a dining hall. See a long table stretching out, and in the corners, what looks to be the remnants of chandeliers. And a fireplace. That is what that is, Chilbu. It didn't tell me what it was in the other room, but it tells me what it is in this room.
Got it. So not a secondary throne. This one is for fire.
This one is for fire.
I mean, you can sit in the fireplace if you want.
Just like home.
Chobu sits.
Soot puffs up around you. As for
This one's
Eve,
more stable.
you see a room that is along the north and south walls of this room. You see weapon racks with the remnants of what might have been weapons at one point, but they've rusted away to almost wouldn't even be able to tell what kind of weapons they were.
Oof.
Panic.
Can I try the door that's here?
You open the door. You see a what looked like once a kitchen, but this room has been thrashed quite severely. There are two stoves on the southern wall that look to be the only things intact in this room.
Okay, not much in here. Can we also say, given the bad luck with using a lance inside, because I'm pretty sure you get disadvantage if you use the lance to attack within 10 feet or within 5 feet?
Within 5 feet. Normally you would. Your lance actually does have a special property that can negate that, but it does require a running start.
Oh. For now, can I say that I put the lance away and am using my regular great axe?
Certainly.
Okay. Just wanted to put that up there.
It has been noted.
Mm-hmm. These are doors here?
Those are doors.
Hmm. I would like to check one.
Alright. And Eve, are you opening that door?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. Bosch, you open your door to a hallway and watch as a door in that hallway opens. Eve, you see a hallway, and down one end you see an open door with a half-orc standing in it.
Eve pokes her head through the doorway and waves. Hey, how's it going?
Hey. There's not much in here. It's all busted. Hope we found a better seat at least.
Well, then the trip has not been in vain.
Anything in there?
Ah, well, there used to be weapons, but now there's just a bunch of rust and old wood shavings. Nothing that'll help us at all.
There's one more door in this room. Uh, right over here. Wonder where it goes. Can I open up that door?
Alright. Wonder no longer. You see the remnants of a pantry, but the shelves are smashed, the barrels are broken, the sacks are torn.
That food's probably not good to eat anymore.
Feed it to Veritas.
I don't think that's safe.
As you walk down the hallway, Eve, you feel a breeze coming down from the left.
Eve says quietly over her shoulder. Sounds like, or seems like this place leads outside.
Mm-hmm.
Eve cautiously pokes her head around the corner.
Alright, you look around the corner, and you see the remnants of a door smashed to pieces on the floor.
Oh, that's not good.
You walk into a large open area. There is furnishings of a kind. The style is vastly different than anything you've seen in the fort so far. It looks like this was once some sort of camp, makeshift, inside the fort. There's the remnants of some tents, a campfire, a few crude tanning racks.
Any of it look recent?
It looks more recent, but you can make me a survival check to determine how recent. With a 14, you would say that these were lived in probably about a month ago. As well as, they look like they're sized for humanoid, but slightly larger. And you just kind of look over at Bosch.
Oof. Well, I think we found an orc encampment. seems a little more recent. So we may want to be a little careful in case they come back to check on this place.
And if we're going to be nice and not jerks, maybe we want to warn those guys where they left their horses. Or we can just leave it. I don't know.
Bosh. You hear a voice in your head. Upstairs. He's upstairs. The voice of Tia comes through.
Ooh. So guys, Tia says he's upstairs.
What? Oh, the dragon?
I mean, that's what I'm guessing. I don't know who else she'd be talking about.
Oh. Alright. Good to know. Has he spotted her? Is he doing stuff?
I will try to communicate to Tia and ask her similar questions of, where are you? You okay?
I am in the hall you just left. I'm looking at the staircase that leads up.
Ah,
I can smell his scent coming down. And given my own, I fear that he may know we're here.
okay. So guys, are we ready to go? Seems like this is it.
No time like the present. But if you got any preparations to make, might be good to make them now.
I'll be known as a dragon slaying weapon.
So are you sure you're going to do great? So since we are preparing, and we're likely going to be finished with the fight in the next 10 minutes, I hope, whether or not we succeed or not, I am going to help out my friends here. So let me try this out. I think I learned a new spell or something. I don't know what it's called. I'm going to use bolstering magic for the three of you. So Veritas, Eve, and Shilbu. So each of you, for the next 10 minutes, you can add a D3 when making an attack roll or ability check.
Every time?
I ain't got one of those.
You can do it once, I think.
Okay, I was gonna say that's broken.
I'm not sure if it's only once. Let me read. Let's see. Bolstering magic. For 10 minutes.
Oh.
Creature can roll. No, it's just for 10 minutes.
Sweet. Okay.
It's bless, but better. 'Cause it's
Just
10
roll a d6 and subtract.
And
Roll
it's
a
not
D6.
concentration.
It's not concentration.
Concentration.
Oh, that's nuts!
And it lasts for 10 minutes instead of 1.
Oh, thanks,
And-
Bob. I feel stronger.
And it does not end if you use it. Wow.
Yep.
Let's do it. Attack
Uh,
rolls,
I
ability
will-
check.
It's Attack rolls and ability checks.
Pretty big.
Awesome.
I'm also going to put away my regular great axe and lance out now, since it seems like it's go time.
Okay.
Just had to put him
Eve.
at the top of the stairwell, didn't you, Max?
Wait. I mean, wait.
What's going on?
Ah, I'm assuming the roof is open to the air, so if he takes off and you want to get up close to him, I have something for that. And Eve will cast Fly on Bosch, since Veritas will not be needing it.
Okay.
How does it look?
Oh. That's a great question.
I am curious if you have any visual flavor. Fly is one of those spells that kind of feels like it should.
No, that's a good point. Yeah. Eve plays a short, beautiful song on her lyre, and these kind of strings of golden light weave out and surround Bosch for a minute, and just kind of start growing from his back in gold and purple and pink light, and then coalesce into 2 shimmering wings.
Cool.
Very large wings, because this is a very large person.
Mhm. I kind of squat down next to Chilbu and try to compare wings.
Small wings are good too.
One of your wings could wrap all the way around Chilbu.
Your wings are great, buddy.
Alright.
Chilbu feels inadequate.
Any other preparations you would like to make?
Yes. I'm pulling out all the stops. So, the Staff of Defense allows me to cast Mage Armor.
Correct.
Who should? It's not concentration, so Fly and Mage Armor can be used.
Correct.
You definitely do not need to cast on Veritas.
Okay,
Veritas
because
definitely needs the mage armor.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Veritas is fine with his 10 AC.
Yeah, it's cool. It's totally cool. It's also only on a.
Don't waste the
Isn't-
spell. He's gonna get hit anyway. Dragon's plus 15 to hit. It doesn't matter when you have 13 AC. Right?
I mean, it's only on a creature who doesn't have armor. So I don't think that's any of us except Veritas.
Yes, normally I'd recommend you take your armor off, but right now you have cold resistance, so please don't.
Yeah. No. Does it use up a spell slot when I use the Staff of Defense?
No, it uses a charge
That's pretty nice.
from the staff, which hasn't been
Well,
used a whole lot, so it should be at full.
Ever recharge?
Yep, I didn't use it yesterday.
So it recharges
Yeah,
on
you
long
roll
rest?
for charges.
Yeah, it
Okay,
recharges
okay.
on a long rest.
Then yes, Eve will. Yeah, Eve will cast Mage Armor on Veritas, because why not?
Alright. Veritas, your AC is now 13.
All I'm worried about is
Okay. I am
That's 16 minutes.
I am 13.
Alright. Let's do this, guys. Remember, don't clump up. You've got this.
Right. As you clump your way up the stairs,
don't we just throw the necklace up the stairs and run?
You reach the top of the stairs. It seems to get colder with every step.
I can see it. Scary.
And you look out of the air slits at the top of the stairs. You can see the white dragon, Cryovane, waiting for you. But for any of you that can pull away from staring at this dragon, you see that in this room that there is a wooden throne with a axe that has its previous owner's hand still attached to it.
Is it like bones or all of the flesh still on there?
A little of column A, a little of column B.
Yummy.
I'm assuming that axe is known to go with a certain orc-killing band of...
You do see up at the haft that there is, in fact, a tower with a lightning bolt striking down on it.
It would be ironic. We should give that to Mosh.
If anyone takes it, it is an ornate great axe.
Yes, Bosch doesn't have enough weapons to wield tonight. Let's give him more.
Definitely. Always need more weapons. We just maybe stash it in the bag of holding for now.
I'm sorry, where is the dragon?
I'm assuming the axe is like out in the open where we'd have to go.
The axe is
Face
right
the dragon
here.
first.
The axe is right here.
Kind of just want to cast spells through the arrow slit and then run away.
No, that would make sense.
Are you going to come out? Or are you just going to stand there and let me come to you?
Guys, maybe we should not clump up in here.
No.
Is it only speaking to Bosch?
It is speaking in common.
I didn't do that when I threw acid up his nose last time. Okay.
Oh, this is a very small space. This is not ideal. He glances back at her allies clumped up, and then glances forward and takes a deep breath and just sprints across to the other side.
See a door up here that seems to lead out. Or rather, the remnants of a door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's not here.
No, he's not where you sprinted.
Well, I didn't want him to be where I sprinted.
Maybe you want me to go first? But okay, go ahead, Shilbu.
Nope. I think Chobu's best first. Stand in a line.
That's the thing.
Now from here, Chobu will take a breath and bravely sprint across the room. Actually, screw it. Max, can I sprint down diagonally across the room? Is he gonna do something? Or do you want to roll initiative or anything like that first?
So far, it just looks like the dragon is sitting there waiting.
Alright, well, Chobu's gonna dash. Dash flutter.
Are you off in a hurry to go somewhere, little brimstone?
Kind of. Oh, crap, did I have someone sign my contract today?
Oh,
You have
No,
not.
you did not.
You have not
no.
done that today, no.
Sign now, dragon! Damn it, boss, you're supposed to remind me.
As Bosch and Tia walk out, the dragon's attention snaps to them. Ah, I see you've signed up with the old enemy.
Yeah, this is awkward.
Queen was right in telling me to wait.
Were you just sitting up here for a while?
Well, after our last encounter, it was rather humiliating. You look at his left wing and you see that it has not healed well. It is blackened, and somehow it almost looks like frostbite has started to nip its way in. But
Well, maybe
I
don't.
want
eat
to
people.
thank you. If I hadn't have run into the lot of you, I would have never have thought to deepen my relationship with my queen. And she has granted me an ever grateful boon. Would you like to see it?
I mean, you're not. I think you're gonna do it anyway. No?
Right you are. But first, a little foreplay. Roll initiative.
I've rolled above 20 twice out of 10.
God
Let's see if I can
damn
get
it!
this, I rolled above 10. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to select myself first. You a 5, huh? Great.
Oh god damn layer actions. Oh god.
You are in a white dragon's lair. Of course there's lair actions.
And so it begins.
And of course, it's the dragon and then the layer action.
This is fine.
Oh god, why did I step out of cover?
Come on, guys. Why? How's Veritas the highest on our board?
Alright.
Alright, Jesus hates me. I don't know what the fuck I did.
Do I have everyone?
Unfortunately, I have not selected my token, so I need to re-roll that. And then give me the.
And then the
There we
15.
go.
Oh boy.
Okay. Whew. Spooky, isn't it? So, Cryovane being ready. Looking at you, Bosch. He starts running towards you. But then immediately changes course. And Chilbu, and I have a Constitution saving throw. You succeed. As it looks down, as the Cryovane looks down on you, I think you'd better cool down. And you will take 25 points of cold damage.
Yeah, I'll burn it.
As it unleashes its cold breath on you. But you raise your hand and absorb some of the cold, preventing it from biting into you quite as much. Which would reduce it down to, see, because you took 25, so 12 points of cold damage.
I almost felt that.
It will then use the remainder of its movement to swing around you, trying to position you between your allies. And oh boy, here we go, lair actions.
Why does its initiative double?
I don't know. Why did its initiative double? Oh god,
no.
it keeps going.
It's gaining power.
It keeps gaining speed. Stop! What is going on? Well, that was weird. Alright, lair actions. A fog starts to spread out. I need Osh, Veritas, and Eve to make Constitution saving throws as this fog nips at your skin and bites at it.
Are you telling us that the safe place is right next to the dragon?
Okay. Making a circle for this. All right. So,
What?
I think it's pretty obvious who passed and succeeded.
Hit me.
Eve, you take 8 cold damage, reduced to 4, as do Bosch and Veritas. Go take 4 cold damage.
Okay.
But the fog remains.
Why does this dragon look like it's got a personal grudge with Chilbu? Like, what just happened?
You might have attached itself to its nose and been really annoying. Veritas.
Alright. Veritas can't see anything.
That is
I'm
correct.
guessing.
This fog is heavily obscured.
Let's see if we should move out of the fog.
On it, buddy.
Tuss will hold action to cast a Mind Sliver on the dragon when he sees him.
Okay. As you end your turn, I need another con save.
Yep.
You passed, so 13 reduced to 6. And I need another con save to keep concentration.
Mm-hmm.
You keep your concentration. Tia. Tia is going to run out of the fog and engage Cryovane. Chilbo, you watch as galloping to your side, the silver dragon attempts to bite down on Cryovane's leg, but scales prove to be too tough for the silver dragon. Bosh.
All right. Bosch is going to say, check this out, and fly over, I suppose, over to about here. Getting to this point, also using a bonus action to rage.
Rage.
I think I need to.
So roll that d8.
Okay.
You're good, sorry.
Do.
Concentration check.
On fly, yes. Thank you.
Sorry, there are many things in this.
There are a great many things.
D8. That's an 8. I think that's the first time I've gotten that now. Oh no, it is not. Bolt of light shoots from my chest. Con saving throw from Cryovane, please.
Constitution saving throw from the white dragon.
I'm pretty sure it's going to pass, but I have to ask.
It got a 23.
Yes. Yes, that beats my... Yeah. But I will also attack with the lance. I'm at this point.
All right.
Yeah.
That's it up.
Yeah. With a natural 1, of course.
Yes.
It's really great.
It'd be nice if you could do all of that damage.
Would be nice. Also, with the charges, do I have to decide before hitting to use the charge or after?
Let's see. Force will effect if you move at least 20 feet in a straight line towards a medium or smaller target.
Are we looking at the same dragon? The Dragon Tamer lance?
I believe so. I'm looking at the one in your inventory. Are you looking at something else?
That's what I'm looking at. I'm just confused as to how it works. I thought you had to choose to expend a charge to do the damage.
Oh, for the extra D6s, the extra damage, yes, you would have to expend a charge on a hit.
Where? So you were looking at the forceful impact. Okay.
Right, I was looking at forceful impact to see if you would have had advantage.
Which I should have, right?
Well, the problem is that he is a large creature, not a medium.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But then that does not apply, period. Okay, that is fine. Sorry I'm holding things up.
No,
There's a
it's
lot of
fine.
things planned.
There's
No worries.
This is a rather complicated item.
Well, I will. I can do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah. That's a 22 to hit.
A 22 to hit. Do you expend a charge?
I'm going to expend 2 charges.
2 charges. All right.
An additional d6.
So, which damage type would you like to deal?
And see, I should have said this before I rolled. Let's go with lightning.
Lightning. I would say just roll 4d6. It's kind of a mess.
Okay.
I think I'm going to clean this up later, seeing it in action.
20.
Hey.
Nice.
All right. Dealing
That'd be
20.
28 total.
Oh yes, 28, because you are raging.
Ah,
And I believe I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
yes you do. This thing's DC, not mine, thankfully.
It rolled a 21.
That makes it. I would like to use the rest of my movement. That was 45. So I should be able to get there with my 60 feet.
Now, you only went 35.
Oh,
Because you were,
well,
you were
any
inside the
case,
fog.
yeah, I wanted to be there.
Alright, you maneuver around the dragon.
And that's all for my turn.
Alright. Chilbu. You can see now that attention has been immediately garnered to Bosch instead of you.
Alright, well, as Boss distracts the dragon, Jobu will attempt to punch it in its messed up black left arm wing thing.
Alright, go for it.
Other punch!
That will hit.
Hey!
As you crack down on it, you see bits of ice fly off, and it shrieks out in pain.
Second one misses.
Actually, you are flanking. You have a +2, which makes it a 17, which is its armor class.
Hey!
Also, don't forget about the
Double
blessed thing
punch.
from Bosch.
Oh, and you do have your bless thing.
Don't forget about that. You get a D3
wouldn't-
attack.
Okay, but it wouldn't make a difference here, so. Let her double punch! Pop, pop.
You pop. And you can see that the dragon is very much rocked by that, as you have rocked the dragon. Anything else?
Is there any way I can paper airplane my contract to Bosch as a bonus action?
No.
Well then, Tilbu ends his turn.
Alright. Eve.
All right. Eve will hustle through the fog. 30. Come out here. Does Veritas's thing set off first?
You now see the dragon.
And it should be in range, yes.
Well, I'll be damned. It rolled a 16.
Ooh.
Feels bad.
It seems like it is far too distracted by the sudden appearance of this pearlescent lance. Has made it felt something that it's never felt before, even if only for a second.
That's a good foreplay.
Well. Okay, I can't do the thing I wanted to, so I will... Eve plucks a harsh chord on her lyre and casts Chromatic Orb.
Alright. Roll to hit. And what damage type will you be dealing?
Well, never mind. D3 is not gonna matter.
That is unfortunate, as the bolt of fire goes a little bit wide. It's hard to get it while it is thrashing about. You have your bonus action.
Bonus action. Eve strums for dear life and sings out to the person who currently has its attention, Bosch.
I feel
Alright.
inspired.
You feel inspired. Cryovane's turn. I have rolled for his cold breath. Each of you get an attack of opportunity as it flies up into the air.
Let me take care of that.
It can fly still.
Not very well, but yes, it can still fly. It's currently flying at half speed. Chilbu, you go to
15 would
swing.
not hit, so I'm not gonna roll a d6. Yeah.
As you go to swing, the tail sweeps over you and you have to duck before you can finish your swing. But, Bosch, you find purchase. Dealing a hefty amount of damage. Are you expending charges?
Yeah, let's expend at charge first and more. Let's find other types of damage. I'm gonna try doing fire this time.
Fire. Roll 3d6.
It's 33.
Amazing. As it flies up, it looks down on you. And I need Chilbu and Bosch to make a con saving throw as a torrent of ice and snow spills out. It did recharge.
Just shot straight down, you fucking maniac.
Yes.
23.
Oh no.
I think children may have failed.
Chilbu, you have failed. And take 44 cold damage. You have used your
Well, you
reaction.
know I'm gonna have to have that.
You already used your
it.
reaction.
Yes, holy fuck. You're right. That may drop Chobu. I need to double check. Nope,
does-
Chobu's still up.
You're still up, but only barely. As the cold bites down hard on you. Bosch, you take half, 22 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Tia is immune.
He's making good decisions, asking for the silver dragon.
Cryovane flies over here, about 20 feet in the air. Alright. I think you are deserving now. We move on to his mythic action.
Oh no, he's a Pokemon!
He sets down on the cold stone. And you and Bosch, that cold wind you felt crossing the bridge breezes over you again. This familiar yet discomforting cold. And you watch as scales on Cryovane start to fall off as he starts molting his skin. The wings split and extend far past what the skin is supposed to, leaving them almost pearlescent. The ice starts to build up, getting colder and colder, encapsulating Cryovane's lower half. And what lays before you is Cryovane the Scaleless.
Dark Souls intensifies.
What the fuck is that? Doesn't even have wings anymore. What is this? Oh man.
What? Double again. Alright, Veritas.
Alright. Well. Veritas is going to cast a 3rd level Scorching Ray at Cryovane.
Okay.
Scaleless.
Take your shots.
And that is 17 fire damage.
17 fire damage. These bolts of fire streak out, impacting the surface of Cryovane. He just kind of lulls his head over to you and then looks back at Bosch.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope. Good luck with that.
Tia. Tia ain't scared. Tia gonna run up. And will attempt to bite down on him. And makes purchase. No more scales to hold her back. Dealing a nice 6 points of piercing damage. Will actually circle around to provide flanking for you, Bosch. Should you choose.
Brilliant.
And it is your turn.
Yeah. Okay, Bosch is going to. Well, let's get this over with first. Can Cryovane make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Certainly. He rolled an 11.
Then takes 1 radiant damage as a beam of light shoots from Bosch's chest and impacts.
Pew!
Exactly.
Damage is damage.
And then, yeah. the way you described it, like the bottom is encased in ice, but isn't it in such a way that Cryovane is rooted to the ground or just icy?
It's hard to tell as it hasn't been his turn yet. At the very least,
Okay.
it doesn't look like he'll be able to fly. You think?
Okay. And Bosch is going to circle through to attack, flying, because I'm guessing this thing's pretty big too. Yeah, my God, my turn deck isn't that protected now, and gonna try to swing the lance into Cryonane's neck.
Alright. Stab away.
23 to hit,
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
and expending 2 charges
2 charges, alright.
for. I have lots of choices, don't I? Let's just try things out. Let's try acid. I don't know.
Alright.
For 17 acid damage.
Clint, and I will roll his wisdom saving throw. He rolled a 10,
Okay.
and will use a legendary resistance to not be frightened.
To not be scared. Okay. And I'm gonna fucking do it again.
Yeah.
One more attack with that lance. Seems to work pretty well. I'll try to stab on the other side of his neck. With 15.
As he has no more scales, his armor class has been severely reduced.
Yeah.
So that hits. You expend charges.
I do.
I do believe you are
Getting
running
low.
low.
I am, yes. But, I mean, you also want to survive this. I'll expend a charge.
A charge. Roll your 3d6.
Yeah.
Might I interest you in
do
cold?
Poison. No.
Your poison
It's
damage
going to be poison. Yeah.
makes purchase. You see that you have indeed laid into this creature. And do you do anything else?
I do not, but I believe he must make another wisdom saving throw.
He makes the wisdom save, I believe, if you spend 2 charges. I could be wrong. Let me double check. Let's see. You spend a charge in this way. Okay, yeah.
Oh, it looks like he-
Nope, it is 1 charge. I will roll again. He got a 16 this time.
that makes it.
Alright. Anything else?
That is it. Oh, so again, this weapon does many things. Since I expended 2 charges the first time, he does not have a reaction
Does not have a reaction
on this turn.
on this turn.
Yeah. So
He
the
does-
start of his next turn, I should say.
He does, however, have legendary actions now.
Yes, that's just fine.
I need Tia and Bosch to make dexterity saving throws
Okay.
as he starts beating his wings.
Ooh, 14. Let me use inspiration.
Alright, roll again. Oh, that
20.
inspiration. 20. You and Tia both succeed. It
Thank you, Reed.
flaps its wings hard. And you are not knocked prone, nor do you take damage. But you do not get an opportunity attack as it moves over there, barely able to lift itself from the ground. It does not look like it can stay in air, but it can still quote-unquote fly. It is fluttering, one would say. Jilbu.
That's my move, bitch. Chobu pulls his gun.
Oh
And,
shit, he got the piece.
It's a little different, but I feel like he's still in range, so I'll give it a shot. That's not gonna do it.
A 10 will unfortunately miss. It's
Even with
sort of.
maybe a +3.
Oh, actually,
You want to try roll a
Roll.
d3?
roll your d3. You miss.
It can happen. Alright.
It was worth a
Out the
shot.
way. I will adjust my aim and fire again, because now I have more than one bullet in this thing.
Yep.
A D3 won't save you there.
Unfortunately, it seems the fog is playing tricks on your vision.
Damn it, pistol. Just teases me. Why always roll well on the second one?
Anything else?
Dobu actually utter himself this way.
Alright.
That'll end his turn.
Alright. As your turn ends, he's going to take another legendary action. Does a 22 hit you, Eve?
Oh god! Wait. Let me do a quick calculation here. Yeah, that'll do it.
As the frozen, barbed tail swings your way. Where is my... There it is. You take 15 bludgeoning damage as the tail smacks into you. I will need a concentration check.
Okay. I have advantage on those because Warcast.
Yes, you do.
Ha ha! Nat 20.
Excellent. Fly remains. It is now your turn.
Okay, well, ow, that hurt, but that's fine. Thank goodness Chilbu evacuated the area. Eve is going to rip some of the beads off of the necklace of fireballs.
Ah. How many beads?
Yeah, we're gonna. We're.
Don't worry, Miss Eve, Chobo will be fine.
Well, shouldn't hit Chilbu. It's okay. Gonna rip off 3 beads. Yeah. And hope that he fails his dex save
Alright.
and chuck it somewhere in this area so that it doesn't hit anyone but him, hopefully. Oh, that's a lot of dice.
There is in fact a spot where... There is in fact a spot where it won't hit anyone but Cryovane the Scaleless.
Woo! That's what I was waiting for!
He rolled a natural 1. You will use a legendary resistance to save instead.
Oh, that's why I didn't throw all of them.
Did upscale it though, yeah? Oh, 5th level. Yep, there it is.
Yep.
Alright, so instead taking 17 points of fire damage. Anything else for your turn? Perhaps you'd like to move.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. But before I do, let me check something. Ha ha! Ha!
You
What
cannot
was that?
you cannot see him. The fog is blocking your vision.
Yep, that's fine.
You can move and potentially see him, but the fog is there.
Oh, if I get any farther, I won't. I'll have to stay close to the dragon.
Chillboo's fine.
Actually, that's fine. I won't have to stay that close to the dragon. I can move a little bit. Gonna move over here. No, that's bad. No.
It will not take an attack of opportunity as it has no reactions.
Oh, good. Good. I'm sorry, Chillboo. If I move there, I'll be like in cone territory. Oh god.
Chillboo's okay.
Oh. Gonna move over
Chillboo will find
here.
himself a corner to wander into before he dies.
That's the spirit. And Eve will sing out hurriedly to Bosch again. Yup. You got this, Bosch! Take him down! She sings beautifully.
Inspired again.
Inspiring.
We move on to Cryvane the Scaleless' turn. Spreads his pearlescent wings and flutters up on top of the building that you were just in.
Oh god.
And he will unleash his breath attack once again. And I have Eve, Veritas, Tia, and Bosch make a dexterity saving throw.
I would argue that the cone wouldn't expand fast enough to hit even Bosch or even Veritas directly below them.
It's a lot bigger than it was before.
Oh, he's got that Kamehameha on him now, huh? Okay.
It also works a little differently. So, unfortunately, Veritas fails. Does
Yep.
Tia, because it actually matters now. Tia does make it. Okay, so everyone who rolled above a 17 passes. So you do not take the ice shards that come flying out with the cold breath, but the cold is far more deadly now and colder, and you cannot resist it. But you don't take any of the piercing damage.
You can resist it?
Oh, it's irresistible cold? What is this nonsense?
It's not as strong as it once was. So, Eve and Bosch take 23 cold damage. Eve, it is reduced. You also take this cold damage, Veritas, but you also take 26 piercing damage as ice shards impale you.
So I can't resist the cold damage, is what you're saying.
You can resist the cold damage. What I mean to say is you can't save from it. It's not reduced. Basically, Basically, what I've done is I've cut the damage dice in half of what it would normally be. So I've split it into cold and piercing.
All right, so absorb elements for the cold, and I will take all that piercing.
Yes.
I think that's 11 cold
That would be 11 cold, yes.
and 26 piercing, as I have 7 health.
And just to be clear, Eve, you did reduce your cold damage because you are resistant to cold.
Yeah.
I misspoke.
It
Just
was
making sure.
23 cut in half, right?
Yes, so 11 cold damage.
Okay, that still gets me down to 18.
And I will need a con save for fly.
Oh god. Oh, that's not great.
You make it. Because
Okay.
you reduce the damage. And not only just because you reduced damage, you saved, which is the important part. I don't know why the layer actually keeps jumping. It really needs to stop doing that. But anyway, it's a layer action. Okay, so... the fog actually saves you from this, Chilbu, so... Does a 19 hit you, Botch?
That will hit.
$11 piercing damage as an icicle from an overhanging cliff face falls down and impacts you. Tia also gets hit. For 15 piercing damage. Ooh. And unfortunately, Cassandra just stepped out. But
Trying to hit her for more than 18 piercing damage?
it could be 18 piercing damage. But this was a
No.
particularly low roll to hit. It might have missed her. In fact, it would miss her. It would miss her if she casted shield.
She's gonna cast shield for sure.
I would presume so.
We are casting shield for her, regardless of what she wants.
Democratically,
I'm back. What happened?
You're casting shield.
a icicle begins to fall down on you, and you raise the staff of defense to protect yourself, and a shield blossoms out from it, protecting you from it.
Awesome. Thanks.
Veritas, you are bleeding pretty badly.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm also guessing I can't see this creature.
You can actually, it is overhanging above you.
Hmm. I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw as I'm hitting it with a level 3 dissonant whispers.
Okay. It rolled a 13.
That will fail as it takes I'm actually... Yeah, it'll take the 18 psychic damage. And it will use its... It must use its reaction if available to move as far away with its speed away from me.
It will use its last legendary resistance to not do that.
Okay.
But congratulations. It is out of legendary resistances.
Feel woozy. And that will end my turn.
Alright. Oh. As your turn ends, can I have the two of you make a dexterity saving throw? As it uses its legendary action.
Dexterity saving throw, of course.
Yep. Oh, God.
Can I use my inspiration?
Oh, me too, me too.
Well, of course you can.
Alright. One more time.
Did he just take the second roll that he already said right there?
Want me to reroll, Max?
Yes, I would say reroll. 16. DC is 17.
Well,
Okay.
Nice lonely.
so much for that.
Wait, do I have anything? Nope, it would only work if it was an attack roll. Never mind.
You both take 11 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and are both knocked prone.
Veritas is down.
As the hulking mass of Cryovane the Scaleless slams down next to Bosch and Tia. It's Tia's turn. Tia will attempt to bite into it. And connects. Dealing. Okay, 10 piercing damage. You all see as ripping into the dragon, this pearlescent blood starts spilling out, and damage is starting to be visible. Not visible. It's bloodied. But it will use a legendary action at the end of Tia's turn to take a swipe at Tia with its tail. And just barely hits. Keep flipping around tab to tab, so many pages open. Tia takes 14 bludgeoning damage as the tail smacks across her. And Tia also is looking bloodied. Bosch, it is your turn.
Bosch does not need to go anywhere. He will take a bonus action to shoot a bolt of light out of his chest once again. And I have that Constitution saving throw.
26.
Yes. That. Okay. Shrugs and digs in with the lance, trying to aim. I guess going for the heart. I don't know. It looks kind of. There's not a lot of flesh in between the skin and whatever organs are important.
There is not.
Yeah.
Alright, as you slam down.
26 to hit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Drive it in.
Charge. We've had some lightning damage to that.
strike down, and the lightning courses through. And he'll make a wisdom saving throw. He has no more legendary resistances. And I don't think an 11's going to do it.
It will not.
Cryovane is afraid. As he should be.
Mm-hmm. And yeah. I think Vosh seeing this reaction was a little... It doesn't feel good, does it? He rears back and goes for another hit with the lance. The 27 to hit.
Absolutely. Damn.
And I'm going to go ahead and use the last charge because I'm probably going down before my next turn. Just saying. 11 more lightning.
Alright. Tears into it. One of the wings slaws off. It looks furious. I will rip you apart. But you, Bosch, can hear the quivering in his voice. Shilbu.
Right? Silbu will. Silbu will begin to flutter down this way. 15, 20, 25, 30. And since he still's got half a clip remaining, will attempt to make his gun worth all those hours of engineering.
A 19 will hit.
Alright, that's 4 damage. And 21 to hit for another 8.
As you pop, the bullets dig into Cryovane's flesh, one winging his neck. Anything else?
Bonus action reload allowed?
Sure.
And he ends his turn.
Right, Eve. Your sword has gone limp in your hand.
Okay. Eve is going to take one step in this well, we'll do 2 for visual purposes. And use her bonus action to cast Mass Healing Word on everyone.
Okay.
Except Cryovane.
Are you sure he could really use it?
Yeah. I'm not feeling generous today.
Alrighty then, roll it.
Haha, max healing. Because, 7's a lot.
Alright, everyone heals for 7 HP.
That may keep me alive to my next strike. Thank you, Eve.
And Veritas is once again conscious.
The flabby sword starts to straighten up.
You have your action.
That was my bonus action, and for my action, Eve is going to chuck all of the remaining beads somewhere in the area that won't hopefully hit anyone else.
Let me see. So, you cannot hit Cryovane without hitting Tia.
Shit.
Or Chilbu.
Damn it.
It's tall. Aim high.
Unfortunately, it has to impact the ground. It is not a fireball, it is a fire bead.
Oh no.
It is a grenade.
Looking?
Tia isn't bloodied anymore, thanks to your spell. But
Silver's fine.
you could definitely get the sense that If she's caught off guard, it might kill her.
Oh god. Oh no.
And Chilbu is also very weak, even with his natural resistance.
I can only cast one spell per turn, right?
Unless it's a cantrip.
That is a cantrip.
Ah! I hate everything.
You hear a whisper.
No.
It's Chelavi.
Oh.
In your bag, there is a knife. Draw it and strike true.
Oh god.
She doesn't have her bag.
Oh, I don't have my bag! Yes! I mean,
Chilbu
no.
definitely has her bag.
Oh no. Oh goodness me. How disappointing. Yeah, I'm gonna think what? I don't have it! And yeah, I'm not gonna do the thing rewind. Yeah, just gonna
Do it, Missy. Just aim for Chilbu.
no! Gonna cast Vicious Mockery at it.
Alright, a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Rolled a 12.
Oh! DC's 14! No running now, little worm! Disadvantage on his next attack.
He already had that, but if he somehow gets out as frightened, it will matter.
There we go.
The damage was slightly more important for this particular moment.
I'll take it.
Unfortunately,
Oh no.
it is his turn again. Roll one more time to see if he gets his cold breath. He's been rolling pretty hot at the cold breath.
We've noticed.
Except this time. So instead, he will make his multi-attack. Bosch being the center of his attention, he will come down on you, swinging and biting. But all these will be with disadvantage, because he is scared. Let's see. Does a 15 hit you?
Miss.
Alright. The first claw swings over you. The second claw just barely misses you as well. That comes down with its bite. And also misses.
Ooh.
I rolled the same thing every time. 15, 15, 15.
Wow.
But it is now the layer action who just won't stay down at 20. It must be at 40. He is scared. You see the ice around his base start to spike out and grow. And all around him... Actually, no, not all around him. For you, Bosch, the ice juts out and pushes at you. Considering where you are standing, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw. You have it. Do you have danger sense?
I do.
This would count for that.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Do you still have your?
it's a very good
inspiration?
thing. It's a very good thing you're flying.
Uh-huh, sure is.
As you are pushed off. And you see in front of you a 30-foot high, 30-foot long wall in front of you. Oh, that's not 30 feet.
Can you draw that? Okay.
That's what 30 feet would be.
15, but
Got that, right? Yeah, that's 30 feet. Alright, Veritas.
And Veritas will do another third level Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Another wisdom save throw. It rolled a 16.
Of course. And let's see here. Half of that, half of 17 psychic damage.
Hoo boy. He is looking real rough.
got this, Tia.
Does that conclude your turn?
It does.
Okay. It will take a legendary action. Tia will make a dex save. Tia rolls a natural 1. Ooh. And takes 14 bludgeoning damage. And is knocked prone. As the dragon flies over, lands next to you, Chilbu. Tia's turn.
Okay.
Tia will spend half her movement standing up.
Just real fast, though, right?
And will take off, having just enough speed to reach him. And will clamp down on his tail, dealing 7 piercing damage. You see ice shards break off of the tail, and Tia comes away with the tip. At the end of Tia's turn, the stump of the tail will lash out and attempt to hit you, Chilbu. As he's trying to jerk it away. Does a 22 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Actually, oh no, I have to wait. I have to do it before you say if it hits or not. Never mind. God.
Given the nature of how this works, I'd say that you can use cutting words.
Yep,
I'm certain.
cutting.
Alright. Roll it.
Nope, that wins. AC is 22.
AC is 22. What do you say to distract the dragon?
You should be fleeing, not fighting this word.
The words cut into him and just barely cause him to swing and miss over you, Chilbu.
Didn't realize I was missing that tip, huh?
Possibly. Bosh. You are behind
I
a
am flying
wall of
behind
ice.
a wall. Mhm. Okay. I am going to, because it looks like it is a shorter path to go around the wall rather than over it. I'm going to move 15 feet to the side. And I'm going to take the rest of my movement seeing this. And Cryovane looked pretty bad at this point.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to take the rest of my movement, my flying movement, get over here next to Tia and try to stab it. His tail lashed out at Chilbu, so I'm striking towards the front, apparently. And this is going to be a reckless attack.
Okay.
The 15.
A good thing you did, because
17?
yeah, that'll hit. You strike down into him, and for a moment, he is lifeless. Until you feel a cold wind come around him and keep him alive. A surge of cold blasts out. I need everyone there to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. As the howl of winter rages, that is 17 cold damage.
Holy hell. Well, Chilbu will have to use Absorb Element since they have a choice. Oh, but I can't have this because it's super cold, or?
You can have this, yes.
Okay. That's 8. Chilbu? Barely alive.
Oh damn, did she fail?
Is immune. Stop that.
Give me one moment. I rolled something, and I didn't expect this to happen. I need to roll something else. Oh, this is a bit awkward. Chilbu, shimmering next to you, her invisibility gone. It's Shelby.
What?
Oh, she's going for the.
Shelby? Suspicious.
You also see in her hand a dagger that looks familiar to you, Veritas.
I think
Osh.
now would be an opportune. I think it's an opportune time to take a second attack.
It is. Go ahead and take your second attack.
Also reckless, because I said reckless for the first one. With a 22 to hit.
Hey.
22 to hit. You drive the lance in, and Winter will not let go. The blood has stopped flowing. It is frozen. And he continues to keep going.
Okay. But wait, maybe this will save. Did I already do the bonus action beam of light this round? I don't think I did.
I don't think you did, no.
Oh, let's have a Constitution saving throw as I zap a beam of light out of my chest.
21.
You don't pew it to death right
Uh-uh.
now. Oh no.
Okay, that's all I've got.
Chilbu.
Yeah, still do.
Chelavi holds the dagger to you. You must stab it. With this. This will kill it.
Not real good with daggers. Do I have a dagger? Don't even know what you hit with me. Okay. Okay.
Well, dex or strength, whatever's higher. Plus proficiency, because you would be proficient with this.
I did a dagger. Because Chilbu doesn't know any better. Thinks girl sword is good. Bad boy sword is bad. Chilbu will stab.
Alright.
Please miss. You
A
bastard.
20
Now you stab up.
A 20 will hit as you plunge it down into the heart of the dragon.
Did it work at least?
And a brilliant light flashes out from the dagger. You watch as the cold energy that was surrounding Cryovane starts being pulled into this dagger. He screams out in pain, "No!" You were going to protect me, my queen. Did I not, sir? As his voice fades on the wind as it whips around into the dagger. Cryovane collapses. Dead.
Celebi, you saved Chilbu. Chilbu hands Celebi back her dagger.
She takes the dagger. Thank you. Also, Chilbu, can you roll me an Arcana check as you had the dagger in your hands for a moment there?
D3?
Yeah, roll D3.
Why do you hate me, D&D Beyond?
Also,
Why?
do you have inspiration?
No, I refuse inspiration as a point of course. Nope.
And you didn't get one from Eve? No, Eve was handing it to Bosch.
Can't do it.
The only thing you got was that the dagger was not magical when you slashed into it, and now is. And Chelavi reaches for the dagger. Thank you, Chelavi. Do you continue to give it to her?
Yeah,
Alright.
her dagger.
He takes the dagger.
Chilbu did not feel anything, right? Like she just happened to show up next to Chilbu.
It's possible that in the heat of battle, you might not have noticed her slip into the bag. But you wouldn't know that.
No. It's fully her dagger. That was not Chilbu's dagger. She gets her dagger back with Chilbu's gratitude.
And you all hear clapping. A slow clap.
There's a slow clap.
Well done. The dagger, if you please. Yes, sir. And Shelby will walk over with the dagger. And hand it to him. Does anyone do anything?
Bosch points at them with his mouth open, but says nothing.
Oh. I've been waiting a long time for this. Soul of Wrath. Thank you, daughter. I think that'll be all for now. You can go back to whatever you were doing. Shelby will give a slight bow and will vanish.
What just happened?
You did it. You saved the land. You killed the dragon. You're all heroes, don't you know?
Are you the one who pays us?
Oh, heavens no. But... You might come to pay for this later. Well, I guess it depends on how you view it. But you have done me a wonderful service. And none of you died. I was rather surprised by that. And a little disappointed, honestly.
Getting real close.
Yes, I can see that.
Do you give tips? Chilbu will take a tip.
Aren't you a greedy little imp? Very well, if you want a tip, here's one. He turns around and points out toward the horizon. There'll be a celebration tomorrow at Phandalin. Don't be there. There. How's that for a tip?
Chilbu likes parties.
Well,
DM,
yes?
how does the body of the dragon look?
It's cut up, burned. Chunks of wing and tail are missing. The ice is starting to melt. And the eyes have whited completely over.
Veritas would get out of Eve's holster or grip and try to get onto the dragon.
There's my hungry little boy.
Do we need to save some kind of proof that we took care of the dragon? Maybe the head, some scales, something like that. We don't need the whole thing.
Veritas, there's soup waiting for us at the inn. Don't eat that.
Need to eat.
Just burrow into the dragon, you sick fuck. No, I'm just playing.
There are a lot of holes.
He's just in there. Okay. He's gonna need a bath when he gets out. Yeah. Boss, you should cut something off.
Yeah, got it. I will pull out a regular great axe and say, watch out if you're near the neck, and try to just hack away until I can get the head off.
Yeah, Veritas burrowed into the chest cavity of this thing.
Right. Bosch, go ahead and add Cryovane the Scaleless Head. As lopping off the head is not that difficult. He has a very long neck. Miss Eve, have you reconsidered our deal?
Well, I think we're doing pretty okay as is, although I appreciate your generosity.
It was a close call, though, wasn't it?
Well, life's full of those, isn't it? How about you? You've gotten what you want, haven't you?
I've gotten one of the things I want.
Well, what's next on the list?
Well, if you must know, I plan to use this soul to demonstrate it, to show the world, to let them know that I am coming.
Eve will quietly cast see invisibility.
All right?
And examine him, in particular looking for the strange bubble that she saw in the ethereal around him last time.
You do still see that strange bubble. As well as standing next to you, Chelavy.
Eve glances over at her. Is she doing anything?
She's more or less at attention.
Steve, what does he mean by coming? Isn't he right here?
No, Chilbu, I don't think he entirely is. At the moment.
Not quite.
And none of us had heard of him. Sounds like you want to make an impression.
Oh, I do.
Awfully hungry for fame for someone who doesn't want people to know his name.
I know what you're doing. But sure. You've done me this favor. I'll tell you my name. My name is still Havity. Best not to forget it. And he vanishes. And Eve, you watch as that bubble collapses. It almost reverberates from the shockwave of a sudden implosion. Just a small one. But definitely enough to cause waves in the ethereal plane.
Eve stares at the spot he was standing in for a few seconds, and then just slowly turns around, kind of half collapses onto the ground, puts her lyre in front of her, and starts ritual casting the dome.
Yeah. Chillboo will curl up next to her.
Alright.
DM,
Yes.
is it only the players that know Still Havity?
Unfortunately,
Virgil ever told us that name?
fortunately, Virgil never disclosed it.
Yep.
Alright. Well, Chillboo will have a nice nap then.
Virgil knew this guy, damn it!
DM.
Yes.
How much food per minute can Veritas shove down his mouth?
Food per minute. That is tricky, considering what you are.
Yeah.
I would say... I would say that it will take you... Gosh. In order to determine, I would have to say how long it would take you to devour a medium-sized creature. In its entirety.
Yep.
To which I would say... Ooh. Takes you 10 minutes to devour a medium-sized creature. So for this huge creature, it will take you an hour and a half.
All right.
I'll also need a con saving throw.
I will gladly give you that.
You feel brain freeze coming on, but you're able to push it aside and keep going.
All right.
All right.
So, I'm assuming, given that devouring nature, that we're just seeing this corpse slowly disappear and also maybe, like, move around a little bit.
It almost looks like it's decomposing faster than it should. As he is eating it from the inside out, it sort of collapses in on itself every once in a while.
We hear sounds of chewing, maybe kind of Cookie Monster, like om nom nom nom.
Oh, yes.
But you set up the dome. One of you has a particularly large meal. And you think about whatever that could mean. With Still Havity and Fandolin. And apparently the world at large. that is where we will end tonight's session.